They call it learning. We say it's fun. Welcome to Fun Mandarin 玩中文。大家好 I'm Brian. I'm very excited to introduce our new series, Brian Speaks 不聊天。This series is designed as authentic listening material, not like textbook examples, so you can improve your Mandarin listening skills and grow your vocabulary in a fun, natural way. To keep things real, I'll speak at a natural pace, just like chatting with friends, and also include high-frequency expressions and commonly used slang when discussing everyday topics. Unlike other series, I won't be explaining every word or grammar point. Don't worry, keyword will pop up and you can use the closed captions for extra support. Before we start, here are some quick tips to help you make the most of this series and improve your listening skills. First listening. Turn on the English subtitles and follow along with the vocabulary prompts. Second listening. Switch to the Chinese subtitles, either traditional or simplified characters, and try to catch more. Third listening. Listen again without subtitles, but feel free to adjust the speed or rewind if needed. Final listening. Take notes on any words or phrases you'd like to review later. If you'd like to practice the vocabulary further, visit my Ko-fi page to download the chat notepad. The link is in the description below, and you'll find more information on my Ko-fi page. Alright, our first episode is about why we hate Lunar New Year. Without further ado, let's start the chat. 农历新年又叫中国新年或春节。说到过年，大家会想到什么呢？红包、鞭炮、春联，还是年夜饭？听到这些关键词，感觉特别欢乐，特别喜气啊，自然会觉得应该男女老少都喜欢吧。但是你知道吗？其实很多人都不喜欢过年。我呢，就超级无敌讨厌。所以今天要跟大家聊聊为什么很多人不喜欢过年。在我看来，原因有很多，但是主要有3多。第一多，三姑六婆多。虽然在春节我们可以跟家人团圆，很开心，但是也会见到一些不想见的三姑六婆。要强调一下，我这里说的三姑六婆，不是只有大姨妈或小婶婆，而是指所有那些很八卦、很烦人的亲戚。是的，三叔公、四舅伯，不要怀疑，就是在说你们。Oh no！ 好吧，我知道很多时候他们没有恶意，只是没话找话聊。但是问的问题真的很难不翻白眼。比如说，当学生的时候，就问你成绩怎么样啊？是不是上了比他们孩子更好的大学？出社会了，就问你什么时候要结婚？要不然就是每个月赚多少钱？结了婚，就管你什么时候要生孩子。你说，新年有这些三姑六婆，要怎么新年快乐呢？第二多，花钱花太多。过年的时候办年货、穿新衣、戴新帽，更别说是发红包了，全都要花钱啊。旅游景点、餐厅常常人满为患，而且还比平常贵。说真的，每次听到恭喜发财，我都在想，发财没破财就偷笑了。最后就是食物吃太多。你应该会说，有吃有喝还抱怨啊？问题是很多家庭因为年菜准备太多，年夜饭后剩菜剩饭就得一连吃个好几天，而且大部分的年菜和零嘴都高油 高盐高糖，所以过个年往往胖了肚子，瘦了荷包。我想这也是为什么很多人过完年看到体重和信用卡账单就觉得压力山大。还好我吃不胖。好啦，今天就先跟大家聊到这里。如果你想进一步练习这集的生词和句型，可以到我的 Coffee 网站下载这集 Brian Speaks 不聊天的聊天笔记，别忘了去看看哦。另外，我很好奇，你们也过农历新年吗？在你的国家或文化，有哪些节日是你喜欢或不喜欢的呢？欢迎留言告诉我。谢谢收看 Fun Mandarin 玩中文，喜欢的话别忘了点赞、留言和分享。我们下次聊。